afternoon, Norton High School. I'm Becca.
And I'm Evan Butcher. And happy belated Halloween, Panthers. Now, I'm lame and didn't dress up, but we got Becca here.
Yes, I dressed up as a pirate. Are you ready for the news?
Yes, and we hope you had an awesome weekend filled with candy, costumes, and maybe a few scares.
Definitely. Now let's take a look back at some Norton news from over the weekend.
The boys and girls bowling team had their tryouts Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hopefully, everybody had a great time and showed off their best skill, and good luck to all returning bowlers this season.
And on Friday night, our Panthers played their first playoff game at home. We hope everyone showed up in their costumes for the Halloween-themed Spirit Night. It was such a fun way to kick off the playoffs.
That's it for your Monday announcements. We'll see you next time, and remember,
Have a great day, and go Panthers!
Good afternoon, Panthers. I'm Evan Butcher, and here's your weather week update for the week ahead. On Monday, expect partly cloudy skies with a high of 51 degrees and a low near 39. It'll be a bit chilly, so make sure to grab a jacket before heading out. Tuesday looks pretty sunny and a little warmer with a high of 54 degrees and a low of 36. A perfect time for some outside time. On Wednesday, we'll see more clouds roll in, but temperatures will climb to about 57 degrees, which is our warmest day of the week, with a low near 42 degrees. By Thursday, things cool down again with a mix of sun and clouds. Expect a high of 47 and a low of 34, so it'll feel a bit more like fall. And on Friday, we'll wrap up the school week with mostly cloudy skies, highs around 51 degrees, and lows dipping into 32. That's it for your weather outlook for the week. Stay safe and enjoy your week, Panthers.
Good afternoon, everyone. Let's take a look at what's been happening in sports. The football team went up against the Edgewood Warriors on Friday. The final score will be displayed on your screen. In cross-country, freshman Max Goldie had an outstanding performance at regionals, running a 16:55 to qualify for states. Congratulations, Max. In soccer, the boys team wrapped up their season after falling 3-7 against Aurora on October 23rd. And finally, in football news, the OHSAA recently made a decision to reclassify no contest rulings as forfeitures. Originally, the game against Northwest, which was canceled out of concern for player safety and well-being, was listed as a no contest, but it is now officially recorded as a forfeiture, meaning the football team is no longer undefeated this season. That's all for sports. Back to you for Nolan with World News.
Hello, I'm Nolan Meyer, here to take you around the world in 60 seconds with important updates from all around the globe. Millions of Americans are preparing to lose their food stamp benefits as the government shutdown continues. House Speaker Mike Johnson and Agriculture Secretary Brookie Rollins spoke today, pushing back on claims that the administration is illegally withholding SNAP funds. A federal judge is expected to rule soon on whether the money must be released. Across the country, food banks are bracing for a surge in demand. Families like the Kings in Cincinnati, who rely on food stamps to feed their 8 children, say they're already cutting back to canned foods and smaller meals as they wait to see if aid will come through. The shutdown is also affecting Head Start programs and heating assistance, putting more families under financial pressure as winter approaches. In other news, the FBI says it stopped an ISIS-inspired terrorist plot in Michigan that was planned for Halloween weekend. Multiple suspects were arrested after agents tracked the plan through online chat rooms. Officials say there's no current threat to the public. That's your national news update. Back to you.
Hello, I'm Brady. Now, we're taking a look back at some important moments that happened on November 3rd in history. In 1796, John Adams was elected as second president of the United States. In 1956, the 1939 film The Wizard of Oz was televised for the first time as the finale to the Ford Star Jubilee series and was hosted by Burt Lahr and Judy Garland's 10-year-old daughter. In 1996, the Los Angeles Lakers superstar Kobe Bryant became then the youngest player to make his NBA debut. He was 18 years, 2 months, and 11 days old. In a 91-85 win over the Minnesota Timberwolves at the Great Western Forum. That's it for today in history. Back to you.
Thanks, Brady. Before we go, the lunch menu for your week will be displayed on your screen, so make sure to check it out. That's all for this week's episode of the Panther Press News Broadcast. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Go Panthers.
Go Panthers.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.